So here I am in Leith, that's a suburb of Edinburgh. It's the 2nd of whatever it's called, August 2014. The police are coming for me. And here's the Victoria Boxing Club. I was going here when I first moved and I was interested to see whether it was still going. And now this is something that's changed, because this must have been a church. Look at this, it's the start of a Grecian temple. And now it is a Gurdwara. I just saw an elderly Sikh walking around the corner from it with one of those sort of special beard nets. Oh, sorry, it's a Hindu one, yeah, although there was a Sikh coming out. And then that's Leith Academy, that's cool, quite well known. So here's Leith Links, the park. And the first formal game of golf was played here sometime in the 16th century. So there we are, number 2 Wellington Place. And my parents bought a flat here way back in 1990. And that door there is number 2. And then we went there, was it Christmas time? Yeah, shortly before Christmas. Well, no, it was Easter time, I think, 1990. And it was, yeah, the next year that they bought our place in Ireland, the Hermitage. And we're on the first floor. And that's a sort of dummy window, that's just the stairs there. And that was the bit of the dining room, that was my bedroom. Drawing room was these 2 windows here, that was it. I remember at the top there was a very old woman who lived there. Tiny hunched old woman who had about half a dozen little dogs, and she had a Volkswagen van. She must surely be dead many years now, because she would have been at 80 even then. There was a boy called Bruno who lived somewhere upstairs. No idea if he's living there. I never got to know him. I mean, Mum was saying, oh, he'd be a friend for me, but I don't know, was hardly here very much. I only spoke to him once, as far as I can remember. I remember my last half term at Aberdeen, perhaps, coming all the way here, and there was a big tent and a music concert walking all around this park. And there was a house with Esso outside it. We used to hate Esso after they sacked my dad. Well, that was in 93. So bought it in 1990, they sold it in 2001. Memory lane for me, and I like the cobblestone. So they said it was a gentrified area. And the older warehouse was derelict down there, but there it is, long since it's been turned into flats. There's a Roman Catholic church, I think it's that one, it's somewhere way behind. So yeah, fabulous, what a place. My dad was saying, you know, Leith was being gentrified, and it was coming up. And I filmed a bit of it a little bit later in Train Spotting. So I'll film myself briefly. Here I am, my hair's okay, I like to think. Just worried my mum will tell me to get it cut when I go to one and be well pissed off. I noticed Andrea has somehow hacked into my emails. I think when I was in Romania, I was obviously logged on her laptop. And did I forget to log out? I very much doubt it. I would have been very sure about that. Maybe she's got some system whereby it automatically remembers the password. So I'm going to have to change it. Speak to Tim Bedingfield about it. But it's very worrying because she knows my movements. She might know my card numbers for the sort of things I bought online. And I can't think what else. So she might start siphoning on my account. Absolutely enraging. I mean, I just can't believe it. Of all I've done for her. And it shows what an immoral world we live in. That if you're a good person, you will be savagely punished. Whereas if you're an evil person, you'll be lavishly rewarded. There we are. I'm trying to let it spend one more day. I'm in a good mood, really. So a summer day in Scotland, very overcast. I might take the bus up Leith Walk. But again, it's been memory lane for me. I saw the little, just coming down Leith Walk towards this end of it, on the right-hand side, I saw that little swimming pool. I remember going there age 14, that summer we spent in this flat, 1994. And there were 2 French girls about my age, both rather hot, and I really fancied them. But of course, you know, I didn't have the self-assurance to approach them. I didn't know anybody in Edinburgh, so it's quite lonely. Yeah, I went to meet Thomas Forshaw. But you know, it's before Facebook, you couldn't easily meet up people. It was a year since I'd left Aberdeen, so some of my friends would have been around here. I phoned Johnny Douglas Hamilton, never got to meet him. We went out to Qatar towards the end. Okay, I'll switch it off now.